Skill1234 Chaos Skills doing NHL94 things here in the Hustler tournament. We're in consolation mode here. That means both these guys did not make it beyond the initial round. But that's the great thing here that we like to do, is make sure you still have an opportunity to see the format through. It gets a little bit adjusted for the number of players that remain. But these guys are going to rock it out. Chaos just lost a heartbreaker for probably game of the night, although we don't know what's going to happen to this one. He chose to go with the Rangers here. He's got to make up some ground against the Capitals, and they've got the goalie to make up ground on.
Certainly, this is a good matchup for the Rangers, where Gartner, if he's hitting the net with his shot power, he's going to blow away Beaupre in the Washington crease tonight. So Skills, this is going to be his second game here in the Constellation. He won his first game 2-0 with Philadelphia. So Washington is similarly tiered team. They are not without their own weapons. They have Peter Bondra, who can outskate the New York defense if Gartner isn't in the area to try and mitigate his offense, and then Kristich can snipe lights out against a guy like Van Biesbroek in net. So if he gets the one-timer going, he could also be in line for a big game. So I expect to see some more goals here. We had a lot of goals in our last game. We had 13 combined and a 7-6 win for Indio, and I think we're going to get some more here.
All right, great breakdown. Let's see how they line it up. I expect to see maybe Gartner, Tikkanen in there, and then who knows, maybe Amante. Not sure who's going to roll with on the wing there to replace Messier.
Yeah, you can have a dealer's choice of 6 or 7 guys on that other wing. I mean,
I can see Ed Olczyk in there.
He's one of those guys that can be in there. He's a sneaky little shooter. He's got some decent skill. He's just a little heavy, a little slow. But New York runs 8-9 forwards deep. It's just they have one amazing forward in Gardner, and then Tikkanen, who's pretty good, and then Amante is usually your number 3 guy, and that's who's getting the call here tonight.
Amante, okay. So that was my first choice. But gosh, I'm an Eddie Olczyk guy, just being a Hawks fan, and he's obviously involved with their local broadcast. So Cote, Hatcher, probably, I was say afraid he probably needs to stay in there.
Yeah, and the interesting decision to put Pat Eljunik at center for Skills. So he's another sniper, just not as much shot power and a little bit slower than Kristich.
Oh, Bonder just took a beating there from Beezer. Tikkanen taken down. Shot is no go. So here comes Amante on the wing to Tikkanen, and there is that one-timer, and that's easy money against Beaupre all day, 1-0.
Yeah, Gardner's going to find those sharp angles. That was a pretty sharp angle right there on that one-timer set up by Chaos, but Beaupre not up to the challenge there.
Potential opportunity there being passed up, going to Bondra on the right wing. Bondra on the wing, going for a deke, taken down, unable to get it past Beezer, and he freezes the puck. It's 1-0 here as we have a face-off in the Rangers zone. Tikkanen, after the face-off win, back to Gartner. Gartner loses it. Cote tries to feed it to Linek. I can't pronounce that.
I'll look up a phonetic. I think it's Eljunik, but I'll confirm.
That's a great. I mean, that's a great thing about this game is just the hockey names themselves are tremendous. So much foreign things going on. Okay, so here comes Bondra setting up, trying to find centering pass. Eljunik there, but he loses it to Gartner. Now Gartner the other way as we have a minute remaining here in the first period. And great manual goalie. Beaupre get in front of Tikkanen. The shot piped away by Gartner, and now we have Tikkanen with a shot beating Beaupre on the other side. It's 2-0.
Chaos taking advantage of the goalie here in Beaupre, and he's off to a good start, trying to recover some of the goals he gave up late to Indio in that previous game.
And aggressive manual goaltending and unable to get there. with a shot from the wing. Beaupre touches up. And number 8, is that Kristich?
Kristich is number 8 for Washington.
17 is Ridley, right?
That's correct. And he's not on the ice currently, but we may see him as a sub if we get some penalties in this game.
All right, welcome to the second period. 2-0 here. Monte unable to handle it. Cote feeds it to Ridley, who loses it. And Brian Leach trying to find a way to stop the passes there. He does, and it gets flipped into the zone, or into the stands.
Bees are fortunate that there's no delay game penalties here, as he shot that clear into the upper deck.
You need to see the speed of Bondra as he zooms around behind the net, trying to find an alley, finally taken down by Amante with a hard check. Monte loses it to Bondra, but the puck now skates all the way down. Ilyinic picks it up, battling Brian Leach behind the net. Ridley is there. A nice one-timer, Kristich rather, to Bondra.
Yeah, usually we see that opposite, where Bondra's setting up Kristich for the one-timer, then right there, they're switching roles and gets Skills on the board here.
Nice stop by Beaupre. Trying to blast by him was Tikkanen. 2-1 game here in the second period, 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. Cote gathers the puck, trying to get some sort of centering pass. A lot of Rangers in his zone. Brian Leach with a nice check. Now to Tikkanen on the wing. Centering pass is missed, and a one-timer from beyond the blue line is missed. Bondra behind the net. Loses it, but gathers it back. Looking for a pass on the opposite side of Beezer, and it is intercepted by Leach. Kristich on the wing, trying to feed it in the crease one more time, and it is stopped. Here comes Iafrate now, and a massive shot right off of Monte, and we have a penalty and a stoppage of play.
Yeah, unfortunate hooking call there for New York. It looked like Washington might have had an empty net if that play was allowed to continue to go, but we'll see what Skills can do around the power play.
Cote is skating around between the red, the center line, and neutral zone ice here. Ilyinic scoops it up and runs out of time. Welcome to the third period. It's a 2-1 game.
After a good start by Chaos, things have really slowed down here. You can see Skills being very patient with the puck and trying to find holes in the New York defense.
Ilyinic scoops up the pass, trying to find an option. Just really slow, and he's not finding necessarily the right alleys, the right lanes. And now taken down, and now Gartner with potential breakaway, but Beaupre is able to scoop it up to Cote, to Kristich, and puts one on net. Almost in his own goal goes Brian Leach. Cote trying to find an alley, a lane. Bondra misses the net entirely. He was behind the red line. Here comes Amante, and a beautiful one-timer pass to Gartner, and it's a 3-1 game.
Yeah, Amante able to withstand that check and maintain possession of the puck. And from there, Gartner won't miss if he's on target against Beaupre. It's just too much shot power to handle.
2-goal deficit here, and a great goal by Kristich. Ilyinic with the assist. It's 3-2, so just like that, getting back into the mix. Washington not out of this game.
No, it looked like kind of an okey-doke move there by Skills to make Chaos take the bait, and a nice finish there to get the goal.
Bondra absolutely destroyed by Gartner. And potential centering pass again. Now we got a reaching penalty here, probably a hook. Well, he gets called for charging, but the same result. 2 minutes in the box for Sylvain Cote.
Yep, big penalty here for Washington. They actually got to push the play here if they want to get back into this game.
Leach and Patrick just kind of playing past the puck on the power play. Huge howitzer from Gartner, stopped by Beaupre. Huge stop needed by Washington, and here's we approach 1 minute remaining. We'll see if there's a goalie pull at any point. And I don't think that the clear is what Washington wanted there. Again, a check attempt turns into an accidental shot. Amante controlling the puck, and now Iafrate, his big houser, can he put it to work? And a huge shot and a putback by Kristich is missed off the post. Maybe one more chance, no time ticking away, and that'll do it here. And New York getting the road victory 3-2. So Chaos getting back. He's even after the last game. At least the last two games will be even differential. I didn't see what his differential coming into the first game he played. But I get a feeling like he would have liked to have a little more separation with the particular matchup here. I think he would like to see maybe 3 or 4 goals differential for his efforts and didn't get it.
Absolutely. I think when you take New York against Washington, you expect 5, 6, 7 goals. And we just looked at the game stats real quick. 5 shots for each team, so no real offense. It was going to be available no matter what type of percentage they were going to shoot. Skill spent over 7 minutes in the attack zone. That's just incredible. Usually, if you're spending over 5 minutes in the attack zone a game, you're doing great work. 7 minutes is just absolutely incredible. So I think that really was the how this game was carried out. You see Skills with a very patient approach, limiting Chaos's chances. Yeah, Chaos came away with the victory, but you feel like he lost the war in this one and nearly lost any chance at winning the game, as that close call in the third period with Kristich at the side of the net could have been an empty net goal, but he was just a little late releasing the puck, and Chaos was able to hang on to this one, but certainly I think he left some meat on the bone here.
All right, Angry Jay, thanks for the call. We'll try to get you another one. There might be 1 or 2 out there yet. We'll just see what kind of stamina we have here. But as long as we have the energy and can breathe 94 things into microphones, we're going to give it to you. Stay tuned to the channel. Turn on the alerts so you know when we go live. Take care, guys.